What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings, and welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute is different approaches to bulking. Now, if you are someone who is just kind of casually into fitness or you're just getting started, this may or may not apply to you super closely. So, there are three kind of states that we tend to put people in when you are going through a training program or a weight management program, so to speak. In order, we have maintenance, which is maintaining the current weight, a cut or a deficit phase, which is reducing your current overall body mass, and then a bulk or a surplus phase. Now, today I'm going to talk about bulking because I think that there are a lot of questions, a lot of different ways that people approach them, and we're just going to take a moment to a quick overview. I'm realizing this is going to be much longer than a minute, so I'm going to try to hurry. Now, the bulking that you might hear about most often is these somewhat akin to like a dreamer bulk or a dirty bulk, wherein people will eat in excess of their maintenance calories, eat far more calories than their body typically needs on a current day in order to put on muscle mass. This is something between like 600 to 1,000 calories in excess of what their body would need. So say you do a TDEE calculator, you find out what your general daily expenditure is, or take a guess at what that expenditure is, and then you add, say, like, again, 1,000 calories. You're eating everything in sight. You're trying to do what you can to just add weight to your body. Now, that is a strategy and one that I am going to largely point people away from for the purposes of our stream. Bulking is something that you can do in very small surpluses. You can be in a 1 to 200 calorie surplus and still be bulking. You could be at a maintenance calories if you're early enough in your training and still actually be building muscle as long as you are getting enough protein. So what I'm going to recommend today, and this is largely to keep this wellness minute relatively short, if you are considering doing a bulk, look at all the strategies out there. If you are someone who is long term trying to maintain a relatively similar relationship with food than what you have now, consider doing a bulk in a very small, a much smaller surplus than what you will see like giant on gear bodybuilders doing. Because really, as long as you're giving your body enough substrate to build muscle, enough carbs, enough fat, enough protein, you don't necessarily need to overshoot it. There's not a huge benefit, at least in the research that we have seen more recently. There's not a huge benefit to going and getting huge amounts of food. So we can continue talking about this on stream if y'all want, but today's Wellness Minute is consider the different strategies to bulking if it's something that you're giving some consideration to as part of your fitness journey. And don't assume that you have to be getting like adding 30 pounds to your body weight in order to have an effective bulk.